Monday, and it's time to talk technology. Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, on the line with us. Good morning, Luis.
Good morning, Mark. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. So we have an interesting topic today and a timely one we want to talk about. Is there any way that tech can help in identifying people that want to commit mass acts of violence, like the shootings that we've suffered in Gilroy, Dayton, and El Paso over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, that's a question that a lot of people have been asking after these mass shootings, wondering why is it that these folks can post before they commit these atrocious acts online and put up manifestos or threats or other weird things, and then after the fact they seem to be discovered, and people ask the question, well, why couldn't the tech companies alert on this? And the problem, especially in the United States, is that we have some very, very strong protections on speech, and it's hard to, first off, identify somebody just because of the kind of language that they're using as somebody who's going to commit some sort of violence, because there's plenty of people, as you know and I know, out there spewing all sorts of stuff online and social media that never do anything. But then again, there's also other technology that can be used that isn't being used for very different reasons. I mentioned to you that last week I had a conversation with a company that's doing some work with us on the Internet of Things, and they've developed some really sophisticated technology that allows you to use sensors and artificial intelligence to predict behavior, in essence. And they're using this in places like malls to figure out where shoppers go and why they're going to shop, and to be able to give business owners an idea of the amount of money they could make, the revenue they could make based on those kind of behaviors. Mm-hmm. And in that conversation, I mentioned to them, it sounds to me like you could use this sort of technology for good, for detecting potentially suspicious behavior and alerting authorities. And the company said that their AI can do that, and they've actually developed that as a capability, but they can't sell it in the United States, or won't sell it in the United States because of fear of liability and getting sued.
Oh.
So that's the other side of this equation, is that no technological solution is going to be foolproof. Technology fails like everything else. And unfortunately, in our litigious country, if something doesn't work like it's advertised, even despite any disclaimers you can provide, people are going to find a reason to sue you, and so they prefer to stay out of that.
So I guess we're back down to the, if you see something, say something. I mean, if you're on a message board, if you're on one of these message boards and somebody is making comments about be a great idea to do X, Y, or Z, and it sounds really dangerous to you, then I guess you start the ball rolling by calling 911 or calling the cops, and they start investigating it.
Absolutely, yes. If you see something, say something, because you are going to be the best judge of the behavior. But somebody that you know, or somebody that you're following online, and all of a sudden they start taking a turn for the dark side, it's really, there's nothing to be lost by informing the authorities and letting them do a welfare check, letting them look into it and see if this person is just an angry dude or an angry dudette that just wants to get some stuff off their chest, or if they really are potentially going to do something that might cause some people their lives. So if you see something, say something, for sure.
Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, has been our guest today. You can reach him online, alvareztg.com, @AlvarezTG. That's the Twitter handle. And Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-Team. That's 866-784-8326.